graduands, guests, academic colleagues, mums, dads, friends, grandparents, supporters. Hello and welcome back to Leeds Beckett University. Please welcome the academic procession for the Carnegie School of Sport. Over the course of 5 days, more than 7,500 undergraduate, postgraduate and research students will be joining us to celebrate their achievements. Today's procession features academics from across the Carnegie School of Sport. Following our academics is our mace bearer, who would traditionally accompany the Chancellor or Vice-Chancellor to protect them from attack, but today their appearance is purely ceremonial. The mace was created in recognition of our name change to Leeds Beckett University in 2014. The design reflects the traditional style of ancient maces in acknowledgement of the long history of the university. Now that everyone is seated, we will begin today's proceedings with speeches from Leeds Beckett representatives who have played a key role in supporting the graduands here today. Your Master of Ceremony today is Leeds Beckett University Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Tracy Lancaster.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests. Welcome to Leeds Beckett University on what is a very special day for us all. It is my great pleasure to formally open the proceedings. We begin with an address from Leeds Beckett University Chair of Governors, Ian Cornish.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dean of School, graduands and guests, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is a really special day in the life of Leeds Beckett University. It's obviously a special day for you, our students, and it's also a very proud day for your families, for your friends, and for all the staff who've helped you to get to this point. And we're all here today to celebrate your wonderful achievements. It's my privilege to chair the Board of Governors at the university, and in that capacity I am constantly inspired to see so many of you working so hard and achieving so much. It's not easy to be a student in this day and age. I know that probably the majority of you have had to combine your studies with part-time jobs, with caring responsibilities, or with long commutes to the campus, sometimes all three of those, and that makes what you've achieved all the more creditable. During your time here, you will have benefited from an outstanding team of academic, professional services and support staff working towards a common goal of giving you not just the best academic education, but also equipping you with the skills and the confidence to succeed in your chosen career and to play your part in our wider society. And I'd like to thank the staff on your behalf. Leeds Beckett is a university which makes an immense contribution to the lives of individuals, to the city of Leeds, to the region, to the country, and indeed across the world. You are an important part of this community, and when you leave here today, you still will be. You'll always be welcome back here, and we look forward to seeing what you will go on to achieve. We offer all of you huge congratulations on the successes which we're recognising today. We're proud of each and every one of you, and you deserve to be proud of yourselves. And finally, I know that all of you, our graduates, will be the first to acknowledge how important the support of your family and friends is in helping you to achieve your successes. So I invite all of you to stand up now, if you would. Dear graduates, please. And could you show your appreciation for your friends and families? Thank you. You can sit down again now. Well done again, and please enjoy the ceremony.
And now, a short video of congratulations from your school.
Speaking on behalf of the Carnegie School of Sport, we now present Dean of School, Peter McRae.
Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests. As Dean, it is a privilege to welcome you to today's Carnegie School of Sport graduation ceremony. We're here to celebrate and confer degrees and awards for courses within physical education, sport coaching, and sport, exercise and health sciences. I stand here with a profound sense of pride and admiration as we recognise the dedication, passion and determination you have each demonstrated through your academic journey. Every one of you has an individual story to tell, with some being the first in your families to graduate from university, some following your parents' footsteps in graduating from Leeds Beckett, some having moved countries and continents to study with us, many of you working part-time jobs to support your studies, and some of you overcoming significant personal challenges to be here today. You've each earned your moment of celebration, so please enjoy your walk across the stage when the time comes. But also, take a moment to recognise that while it's only a few steps in the spotlight, it represents a huge achievement, one that will be with you for the rest of your life and will provide a foundation for many future celebrations. I'm also honoured to be here representing both our academic and administrative staff who have partnered with you during your degree as teachers, mentors, advisors, friends, and when warranted, nudgers, which we all need on occasion. They are the heart and soul of our school, and I know they share my pride and that of your family and friends in seeing you graduate today. At the core of our school and university community is a desire to make a difference, which forms our purpose and is the bedrock of today's celebrations. We hope we have made a difference to your lives, partnering with you to develop your expertise, your skills and your passion, helping you to grow as an individual and creating a space within which you have forged lifelong friendships and memories. We know from experience and our continued relationship with former graduates that you will also make a difference to those you connect with throughout your careers and lives. In an ever-changing world which often seems full of uncertainty, our society and industries we serve need people with the passion to work diligently, the curiosity to explore different and better practices, and the resilience to do the right thing. Congratulations, Class of 2025. We wish you the very best in the next stage of your journey, which we know will be rich with success, fulfilment, and lasting positive impact on those you meet along the way. Thank you. I now invite Dr. Emily Williams to announce the awards for Carnegie School of Sport.
Graduands, this is the moment where your individual achievements will be recognised, alongside those of your classmates. Please remain seated until our ushers ask you to stand. Remember to bring your name card with you as you queue up at the side of the stage. When you cross the stage, don't forget to smile for photos and your stage clip, which we'll send to you later. Parents, supporters, mums, dads, grandparents and friends, we ask that you please remain seated during this part of the ceremony so that everyone gets to see their graduand cross the stage.
Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I'm pleased to present graduates from the Carnegie School of Sport for the following awards. For the course of Physical Activity, Exercise and Health, for the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Scarlett Allison. Maggie Bales. Chloe Nowland. Sylvie Popsicu. Molly Sharp. Lacey Mary Thomas. Sam Thompson. From the course of Physical Activity, Exercise and Health with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Lucy Valentine. Yusuf Aslam. Jessica Aspin. Maddie Barker. Molly Battersby. Charlie Bolstridge. Lucy Bowery. William Bowman. Thomas Branch. Neve Carter. Sam Coward. Molly Cox. Jeannie Duncan. Jack Elliott. Fionn Florence. Annie Ford. Oliver Ford. Amy Foster. Laura Foy. Mia Fry. Kaylee Goddard. Will Gomersall. Reuben Gray. Antje Hall. Ioana Anas Harandrick. Tia Harewood. Isaac Holden. Sophie Howland. Reese Hughes. Emily Hunt. Zain Hussain. For the recipient of the Carnegie Class of 72-82 Scholarship, Elsbeth Innes. Amelia Jones. James Kenyon. Amelia Conton Minas. Natasha Marici. Louis Metters. Ella Norton. For the recipient of the Carnegie Class of 72-82 Scholarship, Jamie Lee Neal Wright. Hannah O'Malley. Neve O'Toole. Ethan Pitovich. Helena Proctor. Donna Riddler. Ella Rippon. Ethan Rouse. Sophie Rouse. Aisha Saheed. Mohammed Saheed. Dexter Standerson Goff. Saad Shafiq. Samuel Smith. Abigail Starmer. Robert Tier. Hallie Tyngate. William Tolley. Abigail Turner-Horn. Ryan Vickers. Phoebe Waring. Olivia Whitehead. Millie Wright. Oliver Roth. Tom York. For the course of Physical Education and Youth Sport for the Award of Master of Arts, Lana Burke. Akshay Pravakanan. Fionn Nicholson. Nathan Raffle. From the course of Physical Education with Foundation Year for the Award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Hasib Darwood. From the course of Physical Education with Outdoor Education for the Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Samuel Alderson. Holly Bainbridge. Isaac Barker. Samuel Dean. Luke Ganley. Ella Hampson. Jessica James. For the G.H. Slee Prize for Outdoor Education, Lily Wadsworth. From the course for Professional Football Coaching for the Award of Diploma of Higher Education, Ricardo Fuller. Gabriel Kualo. Emmanuel Yemi Abadude. Justin Richards. From the course of Psychology of Sport and Exercise Science for the Award of Master of Science, Olav Maria Asmodotti. Danielle Dignan. Holly Dodsworth. Rachel Downham. Alfie Graspy. Jeffrey Haddock. The Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement for Sport and Exercise Psychology at Masters level, Isabel Haig. Jack Haynes. Hugo Jessup. Kelly John. Sajid Maroof. Holly Martindale. Putri Nur Sakira Magut Mohammed Hasrin. Devika Patil. Olivia Robichotti. Elena Simpson. James Trousdale. For the course of Science with Sport Performance for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Richard Allen. Harry Anker. William Bell. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in the Science of Sport Performance, Alex Boys. Isabel Broadley. Alexander Brown. Thomas Brown. Callum Burdett. Liam Constantine. Adam Cunningham. Kian Durant. Devon Fairhurst. Matthew Grayson. Adam Green. Eve Haig. Blue Harding. Alexander Heels. Joseph Joshua Holderness. Ben Howe. Corey Johnson. Toby Johnson. Rachel Kerr. And Harrod Larraman. Oliver Lawman. Thomas Lees. Jake Link Hernandez. Emma Lumsden. Jacob MacDonald. Thomas Mills. Alanis Milner-Moore. Marnie Osman. Guy Pickering. Chloe Pollard. Lucy May Robinson. Matthew Salisbury. Stevie Saunders. Liam Scannell. Tanya Sharma. Emily Simmons. Joshua Simpson. Adam Smalley. Angus Taylor. Adam Thomas. Ashley Watson. Christian Yates. From the course for Science of Sport Performance with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Jordan Cooley. Matthew Gaunt. Jordan Yates. From the course of Sport and Exercise Biomechanics for the award of Master of Science, Dipanka Alamanda Akumar. Parth Jayashbai Kukaon. Alice Heaton. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Biomechanics at Masters level, Chloe Hernandez. Rutavi Shalakuma Patel. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award of Bachelor of Science. It's okay, don't worry. Aidan Wilson. For the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Hala Al-Sharif. Abigail Baldwin. Charlotte Barber. Paddy Bell. Abigail Boothby. Isabel Clements. Emily Cordell. Jasmine Curry. Mia Dan. Ellie Fox. Betsy Godfrey. Jake Goodman. Kane Green. Will Hoare. Evie Hobbs. Paris Horsfall. Thomas Hughes. Jamal Hussain. Kiwi Hutton. Morley Jackson. Louisa James. Lewis Jordan. Rosalind Kanalanga. Aidan Kelly. Emily Law. Tom Meller. Ben Minaz. Madeline Plowes. Jerome Quibral. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Nutrition, Seth Radish. Ellen Relf. Thomas Stewart. Lawrence Teague. Rebecca Waterworth. Benjamin White. Kelsey Ragg. For the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award for Postgraduate Certificate, Lucy Abadiodu. Keris Davis. Laura Elfs. Lauren Gregory. Gemma Holloway. Emma Kelly. Tucci Nurkilas Carlan. Okay. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Nutrition at PG certificate level, Sarah Louise Killeen. Sarah Jane Layla. Lynn Mander. Charlotte Radcliffe. Sarah Smalls. For the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition for the award of Master of Science, Dina Adams. Cameron Badkin. Macaulay Brindle. Sui Ting Chung. George Fruin Cocaine. James Gardner. Mansai Guttam. Holly Granton. Isabel Harris. Chloe Hewlett. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Nutrition at Masters level, Naomi Humble. Thomas Lyon. Isabel Mate. Amy Lee Pithy. Stephanie Rice. Sarah Richardson. Mohammed Sari. Dylan Seddons. Andrea Skeet. Desiree Soachi. Finland Warren Lambert. From the course of Sport and Exercise Nutrition with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, George Ash. Eliza Enzel. Martin Hawes. From the course for Sport and Exercise Physiology for the award of Master of Science, Arafa Raiz Ahmed Batley. Thomas Farger. Lauren Lefeur. Holly McMillan. Thomas Mitson. Thomas Seven. Shiha Cherie Sonti. The Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Physiology at Masters level, Emily Todd. Charlie Wadsworth. Robin Wienand. For the course of Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Benjamin Ackroyd. Daniel Adelsey. Andy Ankamar. Hayam Aziz. Catherine Baines. Samuel Baker Maddock. Adam Barber. Lloyd Barker. Amelia Batley. Harry Beeley. Joseph Bennett. Bailey Bland. Leah Booth. Ellie Mae Bourne. Chloe Brammer. Holly Brayshaw. Millie Brewerton. Charles Broom. Duncan Brown. Emily Brown. Wilbur Phoney. Samuel Burnell. Drew Burridge. Matthew Burton. George Caldwell. Owen Carroll. Samuel Carter. Lois Carty. Thomas Casey. Canan Kalilith. Zachary Chipchase. Brody Clark. Lucy Clark. Sandy Clarkson. Laura Clement. Alice Connolly. Jessica Connolly. Ella Cooper. George Cooper. Sam Cotton. Jamie Cool. Joshua Coulter. Rebecca Cowan. George Cresser. James Cullin. Finlay Daly. Sam Davidson. Jack Denny. Josh Dolan. Joseph Downey. William Dunaway. Charlotte Dunstone. Molly Entwistle-Moore. Olivia Etherington. Jessica Fountain. Toby Froud. Nathan Gavagan. Jake Gibbons. Amelia Gilbert. Alex Gorski. Holly Graham. James Greswell. Catherine Groves. Joel Hallett. Max Hansen. Harry Harris. Ella Harrison, sorry. Daniel Haskins. Luke Hatfield. Ronnie Hurd. Brad Hennifer. Daniel Hewitt. Ella Hodson. Eddie Hopper. James Halsey. Mohan Howard. Lydia Hawkins. Elizabeth Humphreys. Max Humphreys. Tudor Iron.
Yeah.
Adam Iqbal. Zain Ikash. Amar Hassal. Henry Jones. Callum Joyce. Ryan Cabea. Thomas Kay. Solomon Khan. Matilda Killick. Felix Kirkland. Matthew Kerner. Caleb Cujo. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievements for Sport and Exercise Science, Lucy Linley. Hayley Alexis Livers. Josh Lone. Oliver Mayer. Harley Mann. Ellis Marshall. Lawrence May. Oliver May. Jessica McCormick. Holly MacDonald. Hannah McGinley. Sorry, that was that one. Jack McIlrath. Maximilian Jerome Meredith. Bethan Merriman. Eve Midgley. Henry Miller Stenton. Alan Mitchell. Sawiya Mohammed. Jimmy Moncada. Jaden Moore. Joshua Morfin. Alaric Morris. Christian Musima. Jaden Nuttall. Caitlin Oliver. Millie Oliver. Louis O'Rourke. Lewis Owen. Matthew Page. Harvey Palmer Garrick. Samuel Parker. Nijati Patel. Grace Perkins. Evie Perrott. David Perry. Sydney Porter. Amelia Portman. Taylor Priddle. Kaylin Pryor. Chris Profit. Max Prosser. Jamie Rapley. Adam Reed. Olivia Redfern. Ethan Reed. Lauren Richardson. Charlie Roberts. Ellie Roberts. Matthew Roberts. Owen Sard. Danilison Santana. Joseph Saunders. Nicholas Sava. Adam Saxon. Maya Schofield. Eden Sellers. Ben Shelton. Ben Simon. Chloe Simpson. Darnell Skerritt Evans. Edith Slater. William Smith. Millie Southworth. Nikolai Spooner. William Spohr. Jack Staples. George Stevens. Harry Stubbs. Amelia Summerhill. Lucy Tarring. Ben Taylor. Erin Taylor. Morid Thomas. Charles Thompson. Harry Thompson. Michael Throp. James Todd. Floyd Top Adam. Alakani Tarai. Ellen Turnbull. Charlie Turner. Millie Upton. Ethan Wade. Joshua Walker. Tom Walker. Arbaz Wasim. Zach Waterson. Brooke Welsh. Lucy Wilson. Madeline Wilson. Kira Wood-Nicol. Christian Warboys. For the course for Sport and Exercise Science for the award of Master of Science, Kieran Kokoran. Shrishti Kishore Dismukh. Danny Etherington. Jessica Foster. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport and Exercise Science at Masters level, Riku Fernandez. Kavia Thomas. For the course of Sport and Exercise Science with Foundation Year for the Diploma of Higher Education, Treza Musava. For the course of Sport and Exercise Science with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Mohammed Adnan. Grace Bonnywell. Lewis Chapman. Jacob Fraser. Kieran Malone. Jaden McEwen. Bethany Rumbello. Kyasia Simmons. Elle Story. Emily Zeib. For the course of Sports Coaching for the award of Master of Science and for the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Level of Achievement for Sports Coaching at Masters level, Jake Crosby. Alexander Gabriel. Craig Lodge. Shadi Murad. Adam Taplin. Ellen Taylor. Alex Wilson. For the course of Sports Coaching with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Caitlin Burke. Liam Carr. Ahmed Haider. Bailey Harwood. Umar Nunavar. Anis Raza. Jaden Sandhu. Jack Wilkinson. Connor Urath. For the course of Performance Analysis for the award of Master of Science, Luke Brayford. Cameron Day. Freddie Elan. Lauren Evans. Thomas Fisk. John Fletcher. Thomas Hosty-Cundell. Samuel Hunt. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement for Sport Performance and Analysis at Masters level, Alex Hurt. Morgan Johnson. Grace King. James Mitchell. John Edward Nightingale. Chioke G.B. Lee. Emma Penchek. Curtis Watson. For the course of sports coaching, for the awarded Bachelor of Science with Honours, Arnold Adler. Sam Aston. Luke Alderson. Brad Arnold. Finley John James Ballback. Max Bargerton. Mohammed Shizan Bashir. Kian Brammer. Connor Brewster. Jensen Brogdon. Samantha Broom. Chloe Grace Bush. Ewan Butterfield. Joshua Cordwell. Reese Carrick. Neve Carter. Dominic Hodorowski. Got there. I got there. Michael Connolly. Spencer Craig. Henry Craigs. Emily Desmond. Luke Devine. Dan Ellison. Ollie Earlback. Alexander Fairs. Zach Fee. Alex Fletcher Anderson. Millie Fuchs. Jonash Gadamski. Emily Gill. Marek Gomez. Kevin Gonzalez. Noah Greenold. Leo Gregg. Alfie Hewitt. Archie Hinchcliffe. Jack Hindle. Tom Howard. Rachel Hughes. Thomas Jeffries Long. Ava Jones. Liam Jones. William Kelly. Sean James Kennett. Oliver Mayhew. Reuben McCarthy. Cian MacDonald. Harrison McGregor. Ellis Meller. Samuel Morris. Alfie Motson. Ikechukwu Clinton Okonkwo. Daniel O'Sullivan. Esme Papworth. Alice Rabateng. Joshua Rabo. Adam Rideout. The Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sports Coaching, Finlay Rogers. Ghulam Mustafa Saheed. Hamza Showkat. Harry South. Freddie Spensley. Charlie Stead. Gabriel Steele. James Benjamin Taylor. Alfie Taylor Pape. Fred Trevelyan. Jake Tweddle. Caitlin Varley. Amelia Watson. Oliver Webster. Tia Wilson. Maisie Woods. From the course of Strength and Conditioning for the award of Master of Science, Matthew Clegg. Zachary DiBaggio. Jonathan Holden. Athara Jahav. Unthop Jantakumar. For the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Strength and Conditioning at Masters level, Oliver Manson. Nathan Morgan. Isabel Pear. Hannah Payton Harris. Oliver Robinson. Michael Rowlands. can have hands. Dionisio Talakis. Joseph Williams. Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I'm pleased to invite Professor Sue Backhouse to present the Research Awards for Carnegie School of Sport.
Masters by Research is awarded by candidates who has investigated and evaluated a topic using a research methodology appropriate to the subject area. Each candidate will have written a thesis which is examined by a panel of experts. For the thesis titled, The Effect of a Repeated Sprint Training Intervention in Hypoxia on Performance and Physiological Factors in Middle Distance Athletes, this study examined how a 6-week repeated sprint training intervention in simulated high altitude affected 800-metre performance and muscle oxygenation adaptations assessed via near-infrared spectroscopy. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Lauren Horsburgh. For the thesis titled, Defining the Role of Strength and Conditioning Coaches in Supporting Anti-Doping and Athlete Support Personnel and Athlete Player Perspective, individual and dyadic semi-structured interviews were utilised together for the first time in anti-doping research to investigate strength and conditioning coaches' actions regarding anti-doping efforts. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Emmeline Angelari. For the thesis titled, Investigating the Efficacy of Applying a Velocity Loss Threshold Approach within an In-Season University Rugby Union Physical Preparation Programme, this thesis aimed to provide insight into the effects of applying a velocity-based approach to a rugby gym programme on physical performance and fatigue. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Daniel Preston. For the thesis titled, Modelling the Training Match Fatigue Relationship in Elite Youth Soccer Players, this research examined the post-match neuromuscular fatigue response in elite youth soccer players and its association with physical capacity. For the award of Masters by Research, I present Harry Richardson. Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to candidates who have pursued a programme of individual research leading to work of publishable quality. Each candidate will have written a substantial thesis and have been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce examination. For the thesis entitled An Exploration of Parkour and Psychological Wellbeing, this research establishes the impact of parkour on mental health through an ecological dynamics framework to support pragmatic intervention design. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Charlotte Blake. For the thesis titled, Tackle Injury Mechanisms in Elite European Super League Rugby Players, this thesis explores and identifies characteristics of injurious tackle events in elite men's rugby league and explores intervention strategies to reduce tackle injury rates. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Michael Hopkinson. For the thesis titled Understanding Racecraft in Elite Men's Omnium Competitions, Performance Analysis Insights and Coaching Perspectives, this thesis provided novel insight into the interrelated determinants of performance in the Omnium and was applied by Robert at the Olympic Games in 2021. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Robert Stanley. For the thesis titled Exercise-Induced Endothelial Progenitor Cell Mobilization, Acute and Chronic Effects on Cardiovascular Health in Diverse Populations. This research investigated how different types of exercise influence blood vessel repair, offering new insights into exercise's role in maintaining a healthy heart and circulation. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Panayotis Ferentinos. For the thesis titled Principles and Training and Apnea for Swimming Performance, utilising the physiological adaptations and responses of breath holding to improve freestyle swimming performance, coaches' perceptions, and how an Olympic swimmer applied breath holding were all explored. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Craig Robertson. For the thesis titled Using Action Research to Explore Transfer-Informed Practice at the Battleback Centre, this project synthesised transdisciplinary insights to develop, implement and evaluate several evidence-informed concepts within an adaptive sport and adventure education residential programme amongst military veterans. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Christopher Webber. For the thesis titled Movement Characteristics of International and Elite Domestic Netball, this research established a framework of definitions to enhance netball literature and explored the physical demands of elite and international match play using wearable microtechnology. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Lois Mackay. For the thesis titled Training Loads and Lower Body Neuromuscular Responses in Academy Rugby League Players, this research investigated players' responses to training and competition, revealing dose-response relationships and offering practical guidelines to improve training load management and athlete development. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. David Anthony Moore. For For the thesis titled Locomotor and Collision Characteristics of Rugby League Match Play, Analysis of League-Wide Player Tracking and Event Data to Evaluate Longitudinal Changes, Gordon's thesis investigated longitudinal changes in match play characteristics of rugby league, with a particular emphasis on the effects of rule changes within the sport. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Gordon Rennie. For the thesis titled A Multi-Method Exploration into Substance Use and Misuse in Elite Rugby League and Union in the United Kingdom. Exploring substance use and misuse behaviour in Elite Rugby League and Union in the United Kingdom from a multi-stakeholder perspective using social identity theory. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Justin Hall. For the thesis titled, A Gendered Psychosocial Exploration of E-Sport Participation and Performance, an exploration of psychosocial factors affecting e-sport participation and performance, focused on women and marginalised genders, using novel studies to highlight key issues and facilitators. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Jessica Hayburn. For the thesis titled The Psychosocial Development of Talented Youth Athletes, Challenges, Opportunities and Realities, supporting healthy maturation within talent development environments can be difficult. With intentionally and coherently planned for, these environments can support multiple outcomes for young athletes. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Ross Shand. For the thesis titled, You're on Your Own Coach, or Are You? Understanding Interpersonal Coping Among Sport Coaches, this thesis reshapes how we understand coping in sport, revealing how coaches navigate stress through relationships, shared experiences, and dynamic interpersonal processes. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Chloe Jean Woodhead. For the thesis titled The Importance of Motor Competence During Adolescence, Practitioners' Perspectives and Associations with Physical Fitness, Psychosocial Characteristics and Physical Activity Levels. This thesis examines youth stakeholders' perceptions of motor competence and the associations among adolescents' multidimensional health-related characteristics, highlighting several health-related challenges experienced across adolescence. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Alan Burton. For the thesis titled, Identifying Characteristics of High-Performance Cricket Umpires and Understanding How Expertise Was Developed, a holistic exploration of the demands, competencies and learning opportunities of cricket umpires necessary for the development of high performance. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Luke Oldfield. For the thesis titled, The Evaluation of Talent Development Environments Across European Sport, Developing Guidelines for Holistic Athlete Outcomes. This PhD explored youth athlete experiences in talent development in sport and developed a theoretical model of holistic talent development, promoting personal and health outcomes. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Barnaby Sargent-Medgix. For the thesis titled, What are the key factors to successfully navigating critical transitions for developing talent in elite level football? This research is centred on the career trajectory of young footballers as they navigate their way to becoming senior footballers. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Craig Winstanley. A professional doctorate is awarded to candidates who have undertaken a programme of advanced study and research which is situated within their professional role. The work makes a significant contribution to both professional practice and/or knowledge. Each candidate will have written a thesis and been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce. For the thesis titled, Creating Change, Redesigning an Independent School Sports Scholarship Programme, this professional doctorate used action research to redesign the financial talent development process and talent identification environment of an independent sports school scholarship programme. For the award of professional doctorate, I present Dr. James Earle. For the thesis titled, Exploring a Biopsychosocial Approach to Athlete Development with a Strength and Conditioning Coaching Environment. This work explored professional practice over the course of 5 years within performance sport and seeks to impact the wider strength and conditioning community. For the award of professional doctorate, I present Dr. Kevin Shattuck. Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, this concludes the awards for this ceremony.
Today's ceremony features 2 honorary awards. Leeds Beckett University is proud to recognise individuals who've excelled in their field or made a significant contribution to public life with an honorary degree. We have awarded more than 250 honorary degrees since 1982. Many of our honorary graduates are also graduates of our university. Whether they are already alumni or not, our honorary graduates represent the values that we promote to our students: excellence, inspiration, creativity, professionalism, enterprise, integrity, and a desire to make the world a better place for others. Today, we are pleased to present Georgia Taylor-Brown, MBE. Please welcome back your Master of Ceremony to read the citation.
Chair of Governors, graduands, guests. It is a privilege and a pleasure to introduce Georgia Taylor-Brown, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of Sports Science, honoris causa. Georgia is a truly world-class athlete, a wonderful ambassador for triathlon, our university, and the city, which has been her home since she came here to study sports science alongside expert coaching and support at Leeds Beckett's Carnegie School of Sport in 2012. When Georgia took up the triathlon at the age of 16, her ambition was to develop alongside the best in a city which had become the epicentre of a triathlon revolution after Team GB's success at London 2012. Serious injuries stalled Georgia temporarily. After coming third on consecutive occasions, she became world champion in 2020, before securing a stunning individual silver and a team relay gold at Tokyo Olympics. Last year, Georgia secured the third of 3 Super Tri World Championships and completed her set of Olympic medals with a bronze in the team relay event in Paris. We are extremely proud of Georgia's long-held and continued association with Leeds Beckett. This honorary doctorate is recognition not just of Georgia's enduring success, but how her talent, her dedication and resilience are an inspiration to many in our university community. Georgia was appointed member of the British Empire for services to triathlon in 2022, along with Team GB, triathlon relay teammates, including fellow Leeds Beckett alumni Alex Yee and honorary doctorate recipient Johnny Brownlee. Georgia Taylor-Brown, for your outstanding contribution to sport, it is my great pleasure to call upon Ian Cornish to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of Sports Sciences, honoris causa.
Hi. Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests, thank you very much for having me today. This is quite terrifying, being up here. I'm very nervous. But firstly, I just want everyone to give another round of applause to all of the graduates today because, yeah, your achievements are incredible and I hope you're super proud of yourself. And honestly, without your passion for sport and your brains, me and Alex and other athletes around the world would not have the achievements that we have today because it really does take a village for a sports person to get to a start line, never mind getting on a podium. So congratulations. So when I graduated 10 years ago, I definitely never imagined I would be back here. Again, I don't have the brains, so I chose sport. So yeah, to be back in this manner is a bit insane to me, and yeah, I never expected this at all. But what an absolute honour this is, and to be receiving this honorary doctorate from the university that tested me academically and definitely left me crying many times. But also a university that definitely shaped me as an athlete. I trained at the sports centre at Leeds Beckett, and I've used it ever since I graduated as well, with all of the technology they have there, all the physiological testing. So yeah, it's super special for me to be here today. So I guess now is the scary part, but exciting part for all of you graduates, because you get to go into the crazy, scary world and figure out what you want to do, because maybe you still don't know, but that's absolutely fine. And I think you're probably all sat here wondering how the heck you made it, but you did, and I think that should give you so much confidence moving forward, because you did make it here today, so you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. So you can go out there and you can be whatever you want to be. You can dream whatever you want to be. You can make mistakes, make them again, choose the right paths, choose the wrong ones, and hopefully just keep pushing and moving forward on what you want from life. But no one that's achieved anything in the world, it didn't come easy to them. So yeah, you have to have a goal and an idea and a vision, and truly, truly believe in that, and work hard at it every single day. And don't lose sight of what you believe in and what you want. So pick your passion and go chase it. If things go wrong along the way, that's fine. We're only human. We're not robots. We can change our mind. And you're going to face barriers. That's inevitable. And that's just life. And one thing I always come back to is just to control the controllables. Things happen, life happens, and you won't be ready for it, but lean into it and flip those barriers and view it as a challenge and a way to learn from it, and definitely learn from it to be better and to be stronger. So as you head into the world, remember to take the lessons of both failure and success with you. Keep your eyes on the dream, but don't forget to appreciate the view along the way. Don't forget to stop and look and see how far you've come and how far you have to go. And laugh and cry, and when things don't go exactly as planned, be kind and lean on others for help, because from sitting here today, I can see how much support each one of you have from friends, parents, in the crowd, the support that you have just coming up on this stage and that you've had throughout your degree. Lean on them, people, because they want to help you, so let them help you. So, thank you again for this incredible honor, and may all of you chase your goals as passionately as you've pursued your careers. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck for this next chapter in your life.
We are now pleased to present Alex Yee, MBE. Please welcome back your Master of Ceremony to read the citation.
Chair of Governors, graduands, guests. It is a privilege and a pleasure to introduce Alex Yee, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of Sports Science, honoris causa. Alex Yee is the reigning Olympic and world champion in the men's triathlon. His gold medal run in Paris was a finish for the ages, a magic moment which will live on in our nation's sporting highlights for decades. When he arrived at Leeds Beckett to study a BSc in sports science in 2018, he was an extremely promising athlete, collecting titles and records. Leeds was well-established as a global powerhouse in triathlon, with Alex able to access coaching and support alongside his studies. Despite a lengthy layoff to recover from an horrendous bike crash in 2017, Alex showed tremendous character to bounce back. He went on to win multiple Bucks titles and was named Leeds Beckett Athlete of the Year in 2018. Those who saw him train and perform knew that he had what it takes to achieve greatness. Alex graduated in the same year he announced himself on the global stage with his first Triathlon World Series win, fittingly in Leeds, quickly followed by individual silver and team gold at the Tokyo Olympics, delayed until 2021 due to COVID restrictions. He was appointed member of the British Empire for services to triathlon in 2022, along with his GB triathlon relay teammates, including fellow Leeds Beckett alumna, Georgia Taylor-Brown, and honorary doctorate recipient Johnny Brownlee. Following his achievements in Paris, Alex has turned his attention to road running, finishing an extraordinary 14th in his first London Marathon earlier this year, which his dad told me earlier on was a rest year. Goodness. We can only look forward to seeing what else this remarkable, humble young man will achieve and how many young people he will inspire to swim, to cycle, and to run along the way, from Lewisham to the world, via Leeds Beckett. Alex Yee, for your outstanding contribution to sport, it is my great pleasure to call upon Ian Cornish to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of Sports Science, honoris causa.
Hi. Sorry, mine's on my phone because I'm a bit unorganised, but thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is very, very exciting for me. Thank you, Chair of Governors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, guests, and most importantly, graduates. Wow, Dr. Alex Yee, this really isn't doing any favours for my UNC status. I also found out the other day I'm older than Google, so that also made me feel a bit old. I have 3 short stories I'll quickly share with you about 3 major things that Leeds Beckett gave to me. The first was a chance. In 2017, I was retaking my A-levels after failing my first year. I sadly failed my second attempt too. This, however, was not due to lack of trying. I was involved in a serious bike crash accident in a triathlon race in Cagliari in Sardinia. I suffered multiple broken ribs, scapula, vertebrae, and a punctured lung. I spent an extra 6 weeks on the island in hospital laying horizontal, unfortunately over the period of my exams. After receiving no extraneous circumstances for this, I got through to clearing at Leeds Beckett, who were understanding of my circumstances and gave me a chance. Everyone has tough moments, no matter who you are, but if you look, there will always be a chance. Allow tough moments to give you clarity in your purpose. I now wake up every morning, often tired, but grateful for the chance to continue to take on this journey. And I would encourage you, class of 2025, to do the same. Find your purpose and don't look back. The second was belief, most importantly in myself. Leeds has always been a mecca of triathlon. I first experienced this in 2016, where I was lucky enough to witness 4 of the Rio Olympic triathlon team carry out their final preparations. Between them, they brought home a gold, silver, and a bronze. I continued to travel up in the years prior to enrolling, admittedly sneaking off early from 6th form on Thursdays to head north and spend my weekends there. I'd always put my idols on an unachievable pedestal, watching them on TV in awe of what they'd achieved. However, attending Leeds gave me the ability to train with them and showed me that they are just human too. Those moments where I was able to push them close in training gave me belief that I too could maybe do special things. So to you, whether it's Serena Williams, Michael Phelps, or someone you admire closer to home, remember, they are just human. Greatness starts somewhere, and often it starts exactly where you're standing. The third one is a promise. I graduated Leeds Beckett in 2021, and I remember very vividly handing in my dissertation in COVID, roughly at around 2 a.m., I'd imagine, closing all my tabs, and had an expectation that maybe some fireworks would go off or something, and they didn't. The reason I say this is because as humans, we are quick to acknowledge others' success, but not our own, and that's why I'm here to give you your plaudits. You made it. Through the deadlines, the doubts, the delays, and whether your journey was smooth or like mine, full of detours, you've arrived. Your degree is more than a certificate, it's a promise of what you're capable of. Everything that's come after my graduation, the performances and the experiences all stem from that one promise. And I truly believe the same for each of you. I can't wait to see you all go on and achieve amazing things, and I look forward to celebrating your defining moments in the future. My final advice to you graduates, very quickly, is to be like a surfer. Stay with me. Many of you will now paddle out into the unknown. Once you commit and catch a wave, make sure you stay present and embrace it. The wave will eventually end, but you've been able to give everything to that moment. You were able to enjoy that wave. You know that more waves will come, but not if you stay on the shore. Use this mindset for life. It too will come in waves. Embrace the wave you're on. It may be a wave of struggle or a wave of growth or love, but being present on that wave will give you true fulfillment, clarity, and happiness within yourself. Once again, a massive congratulations to you all, and thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your big day.
Congratulations, graduates. Well done for all that you've achieved. Please now welcome Leeds Beckett University Deputy Vice-Chancellor Tracy Lancaster, who will formally confer your awards.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, my first duty is to ask all of our graduands to stand, please. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degrees and awards of Leeds Beckett University for which you have qualified. Congratulations. Please be seated. This gathering of our class of 2025 is a time for celebration, a time for reflection, and a time for commitment. Let's start with celebration. Today we are celebrating your achievements, the body of knowledge that you will have worked so hard to acquire, the professional skills you will have mastered, the values that you have upheld, and the personal qualities of tenacity, perseverance, and resilience that you have demonstrated in completing your studies. It would have been easy to shrink from the many personal challenges that you have faced along your journey, but you did not. You met those challenges head-on, and you have been successful. Please be proud of this achievement and the qualities that you have demonstrated which have brought you this success. In any academic year, graduation marks a period of transition and therefore of reflection. The pressures that our world has faced in the last 5 years, a global pandemic, catastrophic international conflict, severe economic hardship, technological advances, the increasing realities of climate change, have challenged many assumptions about how we live our lives. They are shining a clear and unfailing light on the systematic and deep-seated inequalities, injustices, and unfairnesses which blight the lives of so many people around the world. Electorates across the globe are demanding that their governments address the issues that confront us, to change our world, to make it better, to make it fairer, more equal, more sustainable. So you graduate in challenging times, but none of us is ever defined by the cards that we are dealt. It is how we play them that counts. It is not the circumstances we find ourselves in that determine what and who we will be, but rather how we react to and address those circumstances. So in the next phase of your personal journey, I ask you to reaffirm a commitment to the values and personal characteristics you will have developed as a member of our university community. Be kind, be tolerant, be objective, be fair in your dealings with others. In whatever role you take on, show support for your colleagues, show professional commitment to your clients, your patients, and your customers. Stand up against injustice. Be respectful to our planet, volunteer in your community, and instill in your children the values of your generation. Continue to be resilient in the face of challenges to come. In this way, by committing to use the talents that you have so clearly demonstrated here at Leeds Beckett University, you will, step by step, play your part in changing our world for the better. Class of 2025, you already have everything you need to succeed. Those qualities are within you now. So, let me close with a deep and meaningful story, which I hope will illustrate my point. It is a story about a Vice-Chancellor who stood before the graduates at a ceremony just like this and decided to use some visual aids to emphasize their message to the audience. They'd placed a large mayonnaise jar by the side of the table, on a table by the side of the lectern, and proceeded to fill it to the brim with rocks. They then asked the graduates if the jar was full. The graduates nodded in agreement that it was. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of pebbles and poured them into the jar. They shook the jar lightly, so the pebbles rolled into the spaces between the rocks. They looked up again and asked the graduates if the jar was full. And again, the graduates nodded in agreement. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of sand and poured that into the jar. Of course, the sand filled up all the gaps between the rocks and the pebbles. Now, said the Vice-Chancellor, I want you to recognise that this jar represents your life. The rocks in it are the important things: your family, your partner, your health, your children. Things that if everything else was lost and only they remained, would still offer a fulfilling life. The pebbles are the other things that matter, like your job, your house, your friends. And the sand is everything else, the small stuff. But look, if you put the sand into the jar first, there is no room for the rocks or the pebbles. The same goes for your life. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the most important things in your life. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children. Take care of your health. Take your partner out dancing. Take your family out for a champagne lunch after graduation. There will always be time to work, to clean the house, give a dinner party, and fix the car. Take care of the rocks first, the things that really matter, then the pebbles, set your priorities, and then remember, the rest is just sand. At that moment, a graduating student jumped up onto the stage and moved to the jar which the other graduates and the Vice-Chancellor had agreed was full. They took a flask of finest Yorkshire tea from their pocket and proceeded to pour that into the jar. And of course, the tea was absorbed by the sand, making the jar truly full. So you see, said the graduating student, turning to address the audience, no matter how full your life is, there is always room for a brew. So finally, on behalf of everyone here at Leeds Beckett University, may I congratulate you once again on your achievements and your graduation here today. Please enjoy the rest of your day and your celebrations with your friends and families, and please take our very best wishes for the future with you. Chair of Governors, graduates, guests, before we close, please join me in congratulating again all of those who have just graduated. Congratulations once again, and take our very best wishes with you. Chair of Governors, graduates and guests, I now declare the formal proceedings closed. Thank you.
Our academic procession is now leaving, which marks the end of your graduation ceremony. Once the procession has left the auditorium, our ushers will then ask graduates to leave first, followed by guests. When you have met your family and friends outside of the arena, we ask that you move back to the Rose Bowl, taking care across the roads. There, you will find informal photo opportunities, music, refreshments, and a special guest appearance from Beckett there. Enjoy the rest of your day.